Hello everybody and welcome back for more Total War Warhammer 3. We're on the Immortal Empires campaign, and as per always, we are with the Court of Liberas, that's High Queen Khalida. Now, when we left off last time, we had recently gotten rid of the dwarfs and we'd finally pushed them back, which allowed us to push out to the actual outside of our own territory. So we're currently pushing back the borders, shall we say. We finally started to push through and push back Nurgle and Poxmate. That's the Poxmakers of Nurgle, and of course that's Kugath, Plague Father. We turned our attentions back to the Bloody Hands. We have taken these back, and we are now continuing to push up this way, where we will be looking to remove the Bloody Hands from the map once and for all. Oh, what does an elven colony get us? I don't know. And then we've got a lot more enemies to our north. We have also come across and started looking at the followers of Nagash, mostly because we have one of the books of Nagash fights over here. We were kind of looking at them a little bit because they were getting a bit feisty, but they've kind of calmed down. But as we're over here, we'll probably continue to push through all of this as well. I have, however, since coming on and having a good look around to attempt to figure out if I remember what is going on, our southern border isn't the best looking. Now, hopefully, I mean, what are these guys on? Rank 70. Rank 50. That's not good. And it's also not good because we're Tzeentch. Oh, Oracle Tzeentch are rank 9. Now they are on our southern border with the last defenders. And they are not at war with each other. So the only people really around them they're bothering to do anything with is the guys on my southern border. They are, however, both already at war against me. So that's not great. So we'll have to see how that one develops, but we might have to come down and slap them in the face a little bit and push them back. If we do that, then maybe we re-gift it to the lizard men. Maybe we don't. Maybe we keep it. Who knows? I mean, it'd be nice not to have to come down here and defend. We've got enough going on our northern border. And also, in terms of an endpoint for this campaign, so I'm not going to be doing world domination. And I'm also not going to be doing the long-term victory condition because I don't want to attack Cetra. Not for any kind of like, you know, he's too big or he's next to me or he's... I mean, he's a fellow Tomb King and I don't see why there's not allowed to have been some kind of confederation going on. Now, I'm sure that... I mean, I know a little bit about the law, but not too much. I mean, there probably is something I'm missing in terms of the law. You know, one would never bow to the other. But it seems... I don't know. See, I feel like I shouldn't have to simply go and destroy him to take his land. I mean... I don't think Cetra and Khalida, for instance, had a huge falling out. I don't see why why there isn't a reason that they wouldn't be friends. So, you know, I don't really want to go and destroy him. But, for instance, to finish my long campaign victory, I will have to take some of his lands, which I don't wish to do. So what I'm aiming to do on that note then is gather a whole bunch of the books, and that's when I will probably call it done. 1 second, please, folks. Sorry, quick cough there. And so in terms of doing that, we have 2 books which I'm quite close to. That'll put us up to... Ooh, that gives us a nice bit of unit capacity. Okay, that's not bad either. That'll put us up to 4 out of 8. This one has already been collected by another faction. It doesn't tell me who. I'm not sure if that's just how it's supposed to go, whether I'm not supposed to be able to get the 9th book, because it does say 2 out of 8 as well, so not entirely sure if that unlocks when I get the other 8. We do have a roaming army up here, effectiveness of all commandments plus 50%. We also then have, the other ones are capturing cities, which is Musalon, which is Bretonia, unless it's been taken. The White Tower of Hoth, which will be the elves again, unless it's been taken. And Castle Drakenhof, which I know for a fact has not been taken. So we'll see how we go, but we'll definitely obviously take the 2 easy ones, and we'll probably look to go up and attempt to take the last one. I think I'll try and take Castle Drakenhof, and that might be where it ends, where we're on 5 out of 8. I'll maybe send someone to look at the other guys, especially if they're in the hands of enemies, then maybe that'll become part of the campaign too. But like I said, we're not going for world domination, and I need some kind of a goal to call the end point. So at the moment, I'm focusing on what is our own story / campaign style mechanic for the Tomb Kings, which is the Books of Nagash. So, if you've got any thoughts on that, or, you think, oh yeah, go for 6 out of 8, or, what you think might be another good ending point, please feel free to stick it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get a better sense as well, what you think is a good finishing point for the Tomb Kings, and more importantly, High Queen Khalida. But enough of that for now. Let's jump back in. And let's simply start going through what's going on. Now, Lord Not Moved. Yeah, we got these 2. They're going to go and attack that army very shortly. But until then, let's find everyone else, basically. You're recruiting someone. You've been moved. You're not on full recruitment. Okay, I pretty much stopped because... Ooh. I think I may be waiting for a few more limits and buildings to finish. I'm not too sure. We have this guy over here. He is waiting for a plague to move on so we can actually recover his units. He's in a very precarious position right now. And he is out of movement as well. Let's just go through my buildings. We're not upgrading these, I remember now. It's a good thing, because I'm going to look to get these. So let's give you an extra growth building. Same with you. We're going to focus on the main building so we can get some of the bigger unit buildings, so to say. That's going to be repaired. That's fine. Marshes of Madness. Now, are we about to lose the Marshes of Madness to the Dancing Green Prophet himself? He does have a War, which is max at 11 out of 11. But I am expecting pretty ugly stuff. I mean, that'll take 6 turns. I'm almost positive that's where he's going. So I'm probably going to skip the building for this turn, as we are going to have to get an army over there to deal with him. Now, this guy is probably going to be 3 turns away. One of these could, I suppose, attempt to come down and help. But in that point, then, with absolutely nothing else going on, let's jump into this fight. Declare that war. High Queen Khalida coming in. Decisive victory, low casualties. What have we got? We got a lot of missile infantry, a lot more missile infantry, melee cav, some absolutely disgusting dinosaurs. Now, for those of you that have watched my series so far, if I jump in, I'm probably going to lose at least half of both of my armies, because, yeah, I'm not great at combat with Tomb Kings. Whereas if I auto-resolve, I lose nothing. Absolutely nothing. So... It's a very open battlefield. I would expect my reinforcements to come from here. They've got some pretty horrible stuff in there. Several monsters. you know what? Let's jump in and fight it. I mean, how bad can it get, right? Sure, famous last words, we're all gonna die. But then the other question you have to ask yourself is, can we all die? Because we're already undead. So, ipso facto. But no. Yes, I was slightly turned around. They are coming from my right. That is completely correct. But obviously it is. You can see it's by there, but... Start deployment. They do have a pretty strong army because, for instance, their front line is dinos, who are pretty tough on their own. Saurus warriors are hardy. And then temple guards, which are halberd infantry, which I don't particularly like too much. Wild riders. We've got dryads on the side, weak against armor. Okay, that's a bit of a weak link. And then more temple guards on this side. Out on the far side, we've got wild riders again. These guys have shields? They did. And then we've got a beautiful line of monstrosities in the back with their hero. I have a level 11 hero. Well, I think he's going to be on a skeletal steed. Yes, he is. And a level 1, I believe, Tomb Prince. Or maybe like a level 3 or something by now. But he's, yeah, he's not great. We do have Curse of Jah. Makes things rampage, affects all enemies in range, hit points less than 50%. Oh, it makes me rampage? It might make me rampage. We have no skill points there, so there's going to be nothing fancy going on. Now, we do have allies coming in here in a minute 10. So what I might do is pull back and across a little bit. My troops are pretty cheap and cheerful. You guys... You have stalk, don't you? Of course, yes. Can move hidden in any terrain. So I'm actually going to attempt to annihilate these guys on the edge and then move around. You guys obviously come in just behind them. Let's move you guys a smidge. Stick you on that side. You on that side. And that is everybody. And our reinforcements turn up in a minute 10, which we got some nice units in our reinforcements. We have some nice units. Alright then. So let's hit don't need to worry about start battle. Oh sorry, start battle. Don't need to worry about groupings. Yeah, let's group you guys. Let's group you guys. And let's start the battle. Are they coming for me? They are not. You are the missile monster, but you have very short range. You guys have pretty short range as well. Let's see if we can't tempt a few people out. Now, these guys will very much outspeed me. 85 versus 50. These aren't the fastest. Tomb King's cavalry in general is not the fastest, but they are pretty good, so... I mean, you know, 1 is a slight problem, but... And then let's put a bit of damage against these temple guards. Ooh. Nice. Oh, hello. Some Way Watchers. We're going to get any shots off, or are you just going to keep moving around? Alright, let's just get out of here. I think these guys are probably fire in any direction. So in comparison, fire whilst moving. So yeah, they probably fire in any direction. So that unfortunately got interrupted a little bit. Aha, the reinforcements have arrived. So what I'm going to do is you guys make a group. And can we have you guys come onto this side? Let's have you come to there. Let's have... you guys come back here. You simply stick yourself on the end there. You guys get back here. Guys, keep going across. You're currently being shot, which isn't great. It's doing a fair bit of damage as well. Let's have you back here. And you up to there. Yeah, you guys are destroying those. You guys just keep on going for it. Start coming around the side there. You guys start coming around the back. You guys come back out of the way. Back into here. You can take them out. I shall feel. Yes, sire. Tagging orders death. At once. Has to go on a construct, doesn't it? Yes, I don't think I have any constructs in this direction. That's alright. He's just going for a run straight through the middle. Oh, why is my archer line in the fight? Hit him, probably because I have units melting, because there's too much for me to pay attention to personally. Turn and shoot him and make sure he gets off the field. You can come down here and start taking out these guys. You can take out the Freeman. You shoot that Freeman. Yep, you need to keep hitting him. Bit of a waste on Dryads, but that's okay. Oh, no, no, not you. Not you. You're not allowed to die. Pull yourself together, man. Oh yeah, you have to pull yourself together. Can you all take down the Treeman, please? You also all take down the Treeman. You're all taking down the leader. Although I suppose actually no, you can come into this. Who has not decided to run away yet? What's the point? How bad? How many units did I lose? You are crumbling. That's not good. Damn it! I lost them. Is anyone particularly running away with a lot of health? Kind of, but... Yeah, let's restabilize, please. No, don't lose leadership when my leader comes close. That's rubbish. Regain that leadership. You guys all just come back up this way. Come back up this way. You can give these guys some health back. Oh my god, this guy is still standing. Thank you. You guys turn around. Guys, come here. Right then, that got a bit ugly. Oh, you can get in this mosh pit as well. Turn off your fire at will. Don't worry about these guys. Let's get some good old-fashioned healing on the go. Let's see how many times I can get this off. Yeah, that'll do. And of course then... you look like the worst off. Get some more healing pushed in. Get those units coming back up. We're almost done. And there go the Temple Guards. Decisive victory. I think I lost a couple units, though. I think I did have 1 or 2 units melt on me. There you go. 1, the Nekahara Warriors. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Not as bad as I quite often do. Yeah, I find these guys take a lot more attention. Because whereas with a normal army, where when they get low, they turn around, they run away, they'll probably come back, you know, they'll probably get their morale back, turn around, you might be able to use them again. But even if they don't, you know, like 1 or 2 units get a bit battered, your whole of your army actually wins, etc., etc. With the Tomb Guard, you just lose them. They straight up just die. So, yeah. That's the bit that's a little bit tougher for me. Army replenishment 12%. Doesn't actually turn up on my secondary army, but I'm okay. I'll take the Canopy Jars. But yeah, so that's the slightly tougher part in my opinion. Gluteal Steed, fantastic. Second Book of Nagash, which gets me campaign line of sight over regions with golden idols, marble, and gemstones. Because obviously, if I'm not paying 100% full attention, then I'm going to lose units. It's just the basic bottom line of it. You can have more hit points. Then we are going to continue to buff the troops. Yep, we've already done that. You're still on your skeletal mount. 3 for you. Put 2 in training and 1 in conqueror. And let's finish these guys off. Learn from the last guys up north. If you don't finish them off, they become a horde of unstoppable armies. And there you go. There is a Kemrian War Sphinx. Amazing. And our last point for that. Yep, again, we'll go back to the troops. Let's get 1 more in Arrows of Asaph. You're going to come back this way. You're going to attack, basically. But what have we got left? We have, I suppose, increased mobility. Sure. I suppose I could have done Trapped Soul and then 1 in increased mobility.
Libaras shall rise again.
And we have, we still have a bit of spell stuff to do. Not that, again, with the increased amount of attention it takes, I have any brain resources left to actually be able to throw spells around.
I claim this tomb.
Province secured. Oh wow, were they all on their own, were they?
Libaras
They
shall
were.
rise again.
Storm of Necromancy. And we have a unique building. Provides a garrison, marble resource production, growth, immune to sandstorm attrition, all armies in adjacent provinces. And that's all I can actually build. That's all this place is the Lost Tomb. Fair enough. I believe, however, yes, I can upgrade it. Unit capacity +4/+2. Diplomatic relations, growth, immune to sandstorm attrition. Perfect vigor for Ushabti and Ushabti Greatbow units in all armies. Nice, and that does give a nice bit of
It's inevitable.
unit capacity as well. Do we have? No, I believe that comes at 40. Off the top of my head, we were clearly going and increasing her stats. Charge bonus and physical resistance. That's not bad, actually. Let's put that on. And then let's keep finishing your spells. Troops are replenishing nicely. Yeah, not a lot of recruitment available. We will in a couple of turns. No, we won't, because that just provides a garrison. So, do you know what? Let's just go and chuck in. We'll grab another spearman for now. We can always replace the units pretty easily with these guys. But yeah, I think this... I have a feeling that this faction would be so much fun to play if there was 2 of you, if you were doing a co-op, and 1 of you were playing these guys. Because if you had a bit of extra attention, and it's probably the same with most armies to be fair, but if you had a bit of extra attention to give them, I think you could do amazing things with these guys. Garrison, Lord not moved. Building upgrades, skipping. Commandments available. We shall... growth, I suppose, for now. Would be actually quite useful. Okay, and that is the end of turn. That is also the end of the episode. A nice short, sweet, quick battle to get us one more Book of Nagash. That is one more for the list. And wow, would you look at that? If I zoom out on the map, which I can't really do much further, as you can see, we have line of sight over all of the provinces with golden idols, marble, and gemstones. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. I'm going to keep that zoomed out. I quite like a big look at the minimap. And so I hope you're all enjoying the series so far. Thank you all very much for all of the love and support you do show. And until next time, as per always, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. I've been World Ride, and I'll catch you next time.